thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
So last time these two went head to head at Anfield, it was the day where Liverpool confirmed their Premier League Championship. We move to a season onwards, a similar time as well, and these two go head to head again at Anfield. Liverpool, of course, aren't in as strong of a position as they were last season facing Tottenham, and Tottenham are facing a potential threat of relegation. Should be exciting as Liverpool take on Tottenham, and one thing is sure is that Tottenham do not do well at Anfield. Could this be 3 points in the bag before we even kick the ball for Liverpool? Good evening and welcome back aboard to Real Football. My name is Tom, bringing you the watch along tonight. Thanks everybody for Liverpool against Tottenham, live in the Premier League. If you are watching the replay, please do actually leave a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who is here today. Kick off on the way for you at 4:30 in the Premier League for Liverpool as they take on Spurs. Good evening and welcome aboard to first and foremost Fraser, who has gone in with a prediction which is slightly different to mine ahead of this game in 5-2. I have predicted 5-1 for this game, and he thinks that Tottenham will score 2 after Liverpool will go 5 goals ahead. I'm not quite so keen on that prediction. I am going to go for the first goal to be scored within 3 minutes of the game. Liverpool to go 3-0 up before half-time. Tottenham pull 1 back early in the second half, but Liverpool go and score 2 more and win the game 5-1. Over to you. There you go. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the first goal to be really early. And the Coral Football Super Series will represent that as well. Because I have gone for Liverpool to win by 3 or more goals. I have gone for the first goal to be scored within the first 10 minutes of the game. 13 or more corners. And 5 players to be carded. If all 4 of those selections are correct, £100 will be mine tomorrow morning. Yay. Can I say yay? Can I say yay? Can I say yay? So yeah, kick off. Fast approaching us now. And remember, folks, it is Mothering Sunday. So please bear in mind that if you have a mother, you probably should wish them a happy Mother's Day. You probably give them I don't know, but it is Mothering Sunday. It is Mother's Day. I visited my mother this morning, about 8:30 a.m. And yes, it is, of course, Mother's Day. So if you haven't already wished your mother a happy Mother's Day, it might be worth you doing so because it is Mothering Sunday. So yeah, Mothering Sunday. Will it be a delightful Mothering Sunday for Liverpool, or will it be a dirty Mothering Sunday for Liverpool as Tottenham potentially get a victory here? A victory which would be of a huge shock. I don't know. I think Tottenham will get battered, though, personally. And like I say, first goal within the first 10 minutes. If you would like to have a look at my Coral Football Super Series slip, there it is. From the top, Liverpool to win by 3 or more goals. First goal to be scored within the first 10 minutes. 5 players to be carded. And that's it. Four folds. And if all 4 of those come through correct, £100, no questions. I've gone bold with that as well. I've gone for the first goal to be scored within the first 10 minutes. So let's hope we get it. Okay, PremierLeague.com for your team news and match information. And the Premier League table, Manchester United. We'll refresh that, actually, because there we go. 54 points for them as they move to within 7 points of Manchester City and to within 19 points. No, hang on a minute. 6. Roughly. After their big victory against Aston Villa are under threat of being overtaken by Liverpool if they get the 3 points against Tottenham tonight. And Liverpool will move on to 4th place in the top 4 Champions League positions on 51 points, level on points with Aston Villa. Goal difference is way superior for Liverpool over Aston Villa, so Liverpool would move into the top 4 on goal difference, but they are behind Manchester United by currently 6 points. That can be reduced to a 3-point gap if Liverpool get the 3 points required against Tottenham tonight, which you wouldn't think would be too difficult of a task for Liverpool because their record against Tottenham is almost inferior. Their opponents are Tottenham, and Tottenham today move into this game with a streak of red. But if they can get green or grey, they will be able to move themselves onto 32 points, level on points with Leeds, and they will be able to move themselves above Leeds by goal difference terms. Leeds getting a huge point at Selhurst Park in a 0-0 draw this afternoon. And if Tottenham are to get a shock victory, they will move level on points with Leeds. And it probably would be enough to say that they won't get relegated, really, because, well, the good news is West Ham are back in the relegation zone, back where they belong. Yay. But all three of West Ham, Forest and Spurs are level on points with each other. And I can only hope that West Ham I can only hope that West Ham do drop. Fingers crossed. Fingers so tightly crossed that West Ham United get relegated from the Premier League. Taki has joined us. Welcome aboard to you. West Ham, please get relegated. Okay, let's have a look at some team news because we are running out of time before kick-off at Anfield, where it is a different commentary team than usual, with Jamie Carragher being the partner of Peter Drury this afternoon. And there is going to be no Super Sunday extra time as a result of that. Oh, yes, I've heard that. Yes, well, naughty Parry, I have to say. But do you know what? I don't even mind. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Fraser, you're in the Emirates Stadium. You are at the home of the Arsenal. If you're celebrating an Arsenal goal in the away end, it might be frowned upon by your fellows in the away end, but you are in a stadium which is majoritarily Arsenal supporting people. And so it's not going to be frowned upon by Arsenal fans, really. I mean, you might as well be in the home end, do you know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. I don't have a problem with it because, again, they were in the Emirates Stadium. They were celebrating an Arsenal goal. I mean, I'm not going to frown upon it, though. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to frown upon it because they're celebrating an Arsenal goal. Well, good news for Liverpool today. Rio Ngamoa gets a start, but Alisson is in goal, a back four of Andy Robertson. Alisson is in goal, back four of Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Jeremy Frimpong return it. So, no Konate. Is he... So he's been dropped. Konate's been dropped to the bench. Midfield is split into two parts. Defensive two of McAllister and Gravenberch. Behind your attacking three of Rio Ngamoa, who, yes, gets a first start for Liverpool in the Premier League today. So, yes, Liverpool fans, I mean, I get it, but again, Fraser, you are in the Emirates Stadium. Do you know what I mean? You are in the Emirates Stadium. So, yeah, Ngamoa getting his first start, I think, for Liverpool in the Premier League, or maybe his first ever start for Liverpool overall. Joining Szoboszlai and Wirtz in the attacking midfield three behind Cody Gakpo, who leads the front. On the bench is Ibrahima Konate, Milos Kerkez, Mo Salah. I'm really surprised that in a game where you've got Tottenham, who Mo Salah loves to score against, particularly at Anfield, you've dropped Mo Salah. I'm surprised by that. Federico Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Ekitike, Jordan Mamardashvili. Trainioni and Calvin Ramsey on the bench. And then for Tottenham, it is Vicario back in goal. I feel sorry for Anthony Kinski, by the way. They've gone for a 3-4-2-1 formation today, or a 3-4-3 diamond front three. Pedro Porro in the back four. He's a midfielder. Danso and Dragusin. I'm not convinced by this at all. You've got Porro in the back three. I'm sorry? Pedro Porro is a midfielder, lad. Oh dear. Jed Spence, Archie Gray, Pape Sarr. Who the fuck are you? Souza. Never heard of you before. In the midfield. Front three, Matthias Tell, Richarlison, Solanke. That's a shit lineup. I'm sorry, but Porro. I mean, where's Romero? You've got no Romero. You've literally got two first team. You've got literally two first team players outside of goalkeepers on that bench. Xavi Simons, Randall Colomwani. Then you've got two goalkeepers, Brandon Austin and Anthony Kinski. Wow. They must be hardly injury hit. I mean, if that's not enough evidence to say you're going to get battered, well, I mean, they're going to get battered. That bench is... you can't. How can you function with Xavi Simons and Rando Colomwani on the bench? You can't. It's not healthy. Like, you've only got Colomwani. I mean, really, let's just take out the youths. All you've got on that bench is Colomwani and Xavi Simons. You've got no Romero. You've got Porro out of position. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a Spursy lineup. Fucking hell. I mean, that is just Spursy. I mean, I can't. Porro, a midfielder in a back three. Why? You might as well play a 3-5-2. Play a 3-5-2 or something and put... Oh, mate, it's shit. That is an awful lineup. I can't lie. The formation is wrong. And I can't get over Porro being in They must be hardly injury hit. Jesus. And I guarantee you that formation will not stay in shape. Ain't no way Porro is going to be able to defend. Well, in the company of Tom, I have got no Coca-Cola, but I have got 4 of these cans, one in which is being drank this afternoon, and it is, of course, that famous can of Monster Energy, original in the mega size, with the resealable cap. And will this be the day where Igor Tudor gets battered and gets an Evangelos Marinakis given to him? In other words, gets sacked. Well, tonight, Liverpool staff are wearing badges that say Liverpool Foundation on them. Arne Slot has also got a yellow flower pinned to his jacket, which is a Marie Curie flower, I believe. And Marie Curie are a charity who support families with very seriously ill people within their families and help with all kinds of different things. So Marie Curie and the Liverpool Foundation both being represented by Liverpool staff tonight. But yes, Marie Curie are an important charity because they do step in for families who are really struggling, and you may have somebody who's going towards the end of their life, and Marie Curie step in for all different things. Childcare. I mean, Marie Curie are a great charity in that sense. Frimpong. Florian Wirtz. It's gone out for a front. And the poll, 2 votes, 100% Liverpool. No surprise with that. It's a bit sloppy by Engamoa. And it is a Tottenham throw. Porro with it. Need a goal within the first 10 minutes. Don't let me down with that. I'm sure we'll get one. Here's Radu Dragusin. Spence. Matthias Tell on the left. That's gone out of play, I think. Yeah, it has. It was on the line, but it looked like it just crossed. That's a foul on Gravenberch from behind. Free kick for Liverpool. It's not been the most fiery start to the game, which I expected. They've actually started okay, Tottenham. Frimpong, Gravenberch. Van Dijk to Robertson. Hakimi fan for life. I'm guessing you're a PSG fan, bro. He says, welcome aboard. Are you backing Spurs for the win? I mean, I've predicted Liverpool to win 5-1 in this game, so Tottenham could maybe get the tell. I need a goal in the first 10 minutes. That's all I'm going to say. I've gone 5-1. Frimpong and McAllister. Oh, I get what you mean now, by the way, as well. Yeah, you go into the... I'm an Arsenal fan, mate, through and through. Ball into the box. Spence. Handball question. Well, if you give a penalty, I'm not going to complain. I need a goal in the first 10 minutes, so I got long. I'll be watching it on TV. I ain't going to the game. I ain't got tickets, so... Frimpong and Hung, rubbish. Yeah, I would not go to watch Spurs, to be fair. It's... couldn't do it. It's not started too badly here, Tottenham, at all. Sober's line. Yeah, I probably won't go to that, to be fair, as an Arsenal fan. I don't think I would. But again, we might not win it still. I'm staying quite... I mean, look, you've got to wait for the Man City game, I think, really, before we can start celebrating properly. Yeah, I don't live in London, so probably won't go to the parade. I go to the matches, but... Chris Kavanagh's the ref for this one. No, I don't. I don't really care, to be fair, either, mate. I'm not thinking about celebrations yet. We played absolutely appallingly yesterday against Everton. I mean, yeah, okay, we got the win, but nothing to be excited about, bud. I ain't gonna lie about it. No North London derby. The loss of 6 3 points each season. And I'd be keeping my head screwed on, mate, because the season's not over. The title race is not over, you know. The gap is 9 points, I think, at the minute, because City drew last night. But of course, they've got a game in hand, and we've still got to go to the Etihad. So, yeah, it was a great moment for Max Dowman yesterday. But overall, the performance was shite. I mean, I was bored out my skull. And I thought Everton played a really good game. Yeah, it's not quite time to celebrate yet. But when the time comes, I will celebrate. Let's give it away. Pape Sarr, Matthias Tell on the left. So thank you. Harassing Joe Gomez. Yeah, it was a Verts could be free. And Cody Gakpo, poor effort. Shouldn't have started him. It was not. I mean, why? I mean, why? Is all I have to say to that, really. Pape Sarr. He's got Furts on his back. Tottenham have survived 10 minutes. Richarlison might be able to get Solanke in here. Solanke, and that's an open goal for Sousa, who's coming in on it. Oh, shot from Sousa. Wow. Had to go from miles out. And Alisson had to react. I didn't expect this kind of start, but Tottenham are playing well. They're in the game. And they've had the first real shot of the game. It's the closest they either of the two have come. And Tottenham have scored 14 goals from corners this season. So it could be an area they look to hurt Liverpool in. And that's... Whistle's gone for Liverpool. Let's have a look at that Barcelona-Sevilla score, because that one was a 3:15 kickoff. It is part of my ACCA insurance this afternoon. And it is 5-1 to Barcelona in that game on 64 minutes. Dani Olmo, João Cancelo, and a hat-trick for Rafinha are the goal scorers for Barcelona in that 5-1 current scoreline against Sevilla. Ozzo got the goal for Sevilla on 45+3. So Rafinha has got a La Liga hat-trick against Sevilla for Barcelona this afternoon. What happened in the Real Madrid-Elche game, by the way, last night? I want to know. They won 4-1. They won 4-1. Robertson, that's looking to feed it through. I'll be back in a minute. $15 minutes gone, and not a lot happening really in this. I'm not going to lie about it. It's been a surprising one between these two. That's a corner. Not given. Goalless on 15 minutes. In this one. Matthias Tell. Jed Spence. Tried to get a shot away. Was blocked off. It's cleared back to Vicario. 16 minutes gone. Tottenham's tactics working. That is it's been a interesting start here. Liverpool free kick though, and Szoboszlai loves a goal for a free kick. So this could be an area of danger for Tottenham. An area of danger that could be exploited and could lead to the opening goal for Liverpool. Szoboszlai bound to be the taker. Robertson is alongside, but there is a low block in place, and Szoboszlai, of course, he scores. And that's the opening goal for Liverpool. It was coming, just a question of when. And do you doubt him for a free kick? Not really. 1-0 Liverpool on 18 minutes. And it's just routine for him now, isn't it, really, doing that? Szoboszlai, special at free kicks. It does deflect off Vicario's hand as it goes into the back of the net. He gets close to it, but I mean, it's poor. Yeah, brushes his fingertips, should save it. Vicario, he doesn't. And Liverpool have their customary Anfield lead against the side they are very good at beating at Anfield in Spurs. Spurs looking to respond, tried to feed Jed Spence there, couldn't get a bit of proper momentum on that attack. To clear their lines, Spurs didn't. They haven't done it well at all. Van Dijk with an interception, and look at the space Gravenberch has got. He should shoot himself, and he did. And it could have been so much more. I mean, that, when he gets the ball, Gravenberch here, from Van Dijk's flick, and he turns away from Pape Sarr, the space is so open for him, and should be a second goal. But the game's getting exciting now. A little bit later than what I expected it to, though. I mean, I did put on this for a reason. First goal in the first 10 minutes, because I thought it was going to be like this from minute one. I expected a very open game. Frimpong couldn't quite get to that there. Ball was played down the line for him, just went out, ran out of room. Well, we are just past 20 minutes, and the Liverpool support held their banners and paid tributes to their number 20, Diogo Jota, who, of course, passed away prior to the start of this season. And it's going to be a continuous theme of Liverpool and Wolverhampton Wanderers supporters in their grounds to commemorate and pay their respects to Wolves' number 18 and Liverpool's number 20. In this case, number 20 for Liverpool. Gakpo was being held, and he does win the foul. Frimpong made the run ahead of him. Could have tried to... I'm not going to... Free kick Liverpool. Szoboszlai plays it in. Headed away, falls to Engamoa. He's got a bit of space to manoeuvre in, and Gomez verts with the flicks into McAllister, who's not got a lot of space operating at all. Back with Florian Wirtz, gets it out to Szoboszlai, who recycles. And Engamoa plays fetch. Did he keep it in? No. Nearly, though. They're just going round and round. 18-yard box and in. Trying to pick holes in this Tottenham defence to exploit. An open game is what you want from a Liverpool point of view, because if you let Tottenham get forward a bit, those gaps are going to be wide open. You're going to expose them, and they've got very few numbers on the bench to work with it as well. Yeah, what you probably don't want is a game where Tottenham are just sitting back, because, I mean, yeah, they will fall asleep at some point, but Joe Gomez. Szoboszlai. It's gone out of play. Is it going to be Liverpool's ball, or it's going to be Liverpool's ball, I think? Yeah. And Gamoa doing well to get away. And the ball's Frimpong's on the right. Is he going to put a cross in? No, he's going to cut it to the edge of the box for Szoboszlai. Joe Gomez floats it, not floated well enough. Just towards Robertson. Cleared away by Spurs. Recycled by Liverpool. Then Gamoa. McAllister. And Gakpo had a shot. Yeah, easy block for Danso. Just had to put his body in the way. Did that. Feeling the after effects. He's taking a while to get up there. It's a good block, an easy one. When you do make blocks like that, you are putting your body on the line. So a bit of pain, a bit of sting maybe. I mean, I know for a fact that you can take whacks in football. I've played football on a very, very amateur level a few times. You know, nothing official or anything like that, but for sure I've taken blows by making blocks or saves or... It's a free kick, foul from behind on Solanke. Pape Sarr. Joe Gomez to Szoboszlai. Ball one up. Looking for more. McAllister works it wide to Ngamoa. It's headed away by Pape Sarr. Back by Szoboszlai. Out wide to Wirtz. Frimpong. Wirtz into the centre. Richarlison scrambles it clear to Tell, who's going to try and get away. He's got Szoboszlai chasing him back. Tell still got the ball. And then Wirtz came across and just didn't even tackle him, just swept the ball away from his feet with ease. And Tell's the only real outlet for Tottenham. In that first third, that left-hand side. Joe Gomez back to Alisson. Looking for a bit more entertainment in this game, shall we say. More goals, more excitement. It's a free kick. It's just one of those games where Liverpool are getting lots of forward play, yeah. But as well, there's a lot of midfield area. There's a lot of fouls. It's like Tottenham staying in the game, but not being able to do anything almost, really, and winning silly fouls and conceding silly fouls. And I think Liverpool are lacking that cutting edge up front at the minute as well. It doesn't feel like Liverpool are that threatening when they go forward, and I think that might be a symptom of not having Salah on the pitch and all that lot. You know what I mean? No Ekitike, no Salah. Doesn't feel like a totally full-on attacking lineup from Liverpool. And really, this is the type of game where you want to be putting that kind of team out. Half hour's gone, 1 goal. I'm a bit surprised. Ashik, welcome ball to you. I'm I'm surprised, Fraser, by the lack of entertainment, and I thought the lineup's poor, and I wanted the goal a lot earlier as well. I mean, I was expecting a goal within the first 5 minutes of the game. You know what I mean? It's not been the start to the game that Liverpool will have wanted, and I think that the game being like this is benefiting Tottenham because the game needs to be open, and it's not. The game should have been open from minute one. You have to allow Tottenham to get forward and hit them on the counter-attack. Yeah, because it's not good on the eye, this at all. And it's not winning me money either. Yeah, it's just it's getting into that kind of midfield. It's just if you're going to allow Tottenham to just keep sitting back and back and back, like, because that's what they're doing. They're hanging around midfield. They're hanging in their own half. They're in their shape. They're not stretched. You need to stretch them. And in order to do that, you've got to let them get forward. The game's got to be stretched. Otherwise, you ain't going to batter them. And also, when you get forward, you're having lots of chances, but you've got no quality up front. And I think that not having Ekitike or Salah on the pitch is a real issue. Back to Vicario. He's going to be pressured by Gakpo. It's good work. We're winning the ball back. Soberslai. And Verts might be offside, you know. Oh, that's open space for Engamoa to shoot. Yeah, just silly fouls all the way through. Gavin Birch. Free kicks been given. It's not exciting, this at all. In the easiest game of the season for you. Gakpo, what a say. He's at the post, in fact. I mean, Vicario had it covered, which is why I said what a save initially. And And yeah, you're not wrong, Fraser, at all. Well, last season it was a bit different, but you should be battering these like you should be. I mean, I shouldn't be having my breath at the minute, Fraser. I should be just about catching my breath back, really. Instead, I'm breathing too much and I'm not excited. You know what I mean by that? Like, obviously. Yeah, it's easy for Tottenham just to get the ball away at the minute. I mean, Danso's cutting things out left, right, and square. And what makes it worse is you've scored from a free kick. You haven't even scored for open play. Frimpong down the right. And Frimpong deflection into the side netting. That looked like it should be a corner, you know. It's not been given, but I thought it was. There's the free kick goal again. And again, it wasn't even the best. I mean, I have to say, it was a good free kick by Szoboszlai, but poor goalkeeper Abakari for the goal. How you doing, Kate Jonathan? You all right? Welcome aboard. Highly under par this game, I have to say. Not as good as I expected it to be. Here is McAllister. Colomani with the block to intercept the Frimpong, the pass to Frimpong. I mean, it could be the reality for them if they don't get up to speed. Frimpong, that's a really good take. Chested it down well. Game's got to get more loose and open. It's too tight. It's just not the game I anticipated at all. And Gamoa, flat one across. Easily cleared, man. There's no sense of danger. There's just nothing. I think you'll lose 3-0. Or 3-1. I think we'll get a win somehow, some way. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to have a look at the Super 6 later on, see what comes up on it. Liverpool should beat Galatasaray. Yeah, I don't think you guys survive against Barca, unfortunately. I don't. Not at Camp Nou. I mean, I'd be very surprised. But you'll beat Sunderland anyway at home. I would expect you to beat them at home. And I think that if you don't, it's an issue. I won't be watching it, but I'll know. No, I'm in cup final mode on Sunday next week, so... And it's a 12 o'clock kickoff anyway, so I'll be watching it in spoons, I imagine. Yeah, just the cup final on Sunday next week, I'm afraid. No, yeah, there'll be no nothing else, just the cup final, because... And Gamoa, brilliant. McAllister. Wide to the left, Robertson. McAllister. Dominic Sobersline. Florian Wirtz. Rio Angamoa. He gets a clip on the side. He's going to be a free kick off Souza. Wins the clip off the ankle. Angamoa just trying to steam ahead and create something on that left-hand side. For Liverpool. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I would be most certainly in party mode, yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll have a parade or anything like that, but I'm sure we'll celebrate some way or another. Van Dijk chests it down. Gakpo pulled back across by Van Dijk and still alive. Engamo on the left. Can he create something? Into Wirtz. Wirtz sets himself. Not... I wouldn't even call that a shot. It's a goal, kicking it. I don't think Spence touches it. No. Charlison might have a chance to get through here. Tell on the ball of Richarlison. Oh, just wide. That was really close. Really close. One end, it could have been nearly 2-0. The other end, well, that's close. That is literally the wrong side of the post. It's not far away from Richarlison. Head in hand moment for him. Yeah, close. Very close. Two minutes out of time at the end of the first half. 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It was only 2 minutes. 100% for Liverpool on the pole. Nobody backing for a draw. Nobody backing Tottenham for the win. Surprised. Check back on the final score for the Barca game, or at least nearly the final score. Roma are leading against Como early. Serie A. VfB Stuttgart. 6. Kick off. La Liga. Oh, yeah. 5-2 it finishes for Sevilla, for Barca against Sevilla. So final score, Barcelona 5-2 they win over Sevilla. That's nearly a fully complete ACCA insurance for today. So it's just going to be... That's it. That's it. Out of play. Oh, it's a late corner. Hang on a minute. Here's Tell with the corner. Richarlison's header. That's another really close effort by Richarlison off his head. So close for Tottenham. And we go to half-time 1-0 Liverpool. The quality of that first half of football was not great. I'm going to analyse in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Rather full bladder on this Sunday afternoon, I must say. But anyways, I'm back after that very quick intermission. I thought that was a poor first half, but I am surprised by the lack of... it was just not great to watch. I can't lie. It's just... I mean, how have we only had one goal in that game? You know what I mean? It's like... meh. It's been a meh weekend, really, Premier League. I can't lie. It has been meh. I mean, we're doing Brentford Wolves tomorrow. I can only hope that's an entertaining game. This is not going to be entertaining. I can already tell the second half's not going to be great. The tone of the game was set from minute 1. It was either going to be open or it wasn't going to be, and it's not. Liverpool don't just change the way they play like that, unlike other clubs and teams. Boring first half of football. I am surprised by the fact that Liverpool have not swept Tottenham away. That's what they should be doing. So yeah, not impressed. What about you guys? Let me know in the chat, but down below, what do you think about that first half of Premier League action between Liverpool and Spurs? Yeah, no, I'm not impressed. And Tottenham at the end nearly had some daylight as well. They could have had. I mean, Richarlison had 2 big chances that he missed. Yeah. The pundits having an analyse over first half. I'm just having a bit of a read up about. Yeah, look at that. See, the pundits have barely given us 30 seconds of talk there. Nothing. Sums it up. Don't know, Ashik. I mean, I'll do Arsenal on Tuesday, but otherwise I'm not sure. Really. I'll probably do Brentford tomorrow. Don't know, man. Football's just so boring at the minute. Yeah. After the League Cup final, we are going to be having a little bit of a wait for some more action to come our way in the sense of watch-alongs. May do a little bit of Arsenal girls during that period. And the earliest we'll get to see England play will be Friday, 27th, I believe. Yeah. England-Uruguay is an international friendly over the weekend. There's going to be nothing on Sunday, but we might do a little bit of League 2 or WSL. The National League games are going to be on TV as well. Yeah, might do the Women's North London Derby at 5:30 on. Yeah, big win. I know, I saw it. Rafinha hat-trick. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, good win for Barca. Good win for Barca. Yeah, I think... Yeah. So limited across that weekend during the international break. Yeah, it's not been a great watch at all, this one. I'm reasonably confident, and I really want to win it. So... Oh, England have got Japan. England have got Japan in the international break. Look at this. I didn't know we're playing Japan. That's actually sick. Can't lie. We're playing Japan, look. We're playing Japan. Just looking through the schedules during the international break. Yeah, when we come back from the international break, it is going to be... I mean, we've got a full roller coaster on Friday, the 3rd of April. And I think it's Easter weekend, isn't it? So, yeah, you get Easter Friday, you get Good Friday, and you get Easter Monday with championship action. I know. Yeah, but it's what it is, Ash. Can't do that about it. Yeah. Might do Borough at 12:30. There's no R5 game on Good Friday. We're definitely doing that Coventry Derby game. Chelsea have won the Women's League Cup, by the way, today. No, I don't do League 1. I do League 2, but not League 1. League 1's boring. Last time I watched a League 1 match, I think I got a 0-0 draw. It was boring. Just looking more into the schedules. Man City, Liverpool will be a feature, as far as I'm aware. And it's been scheduled at 8 o'clock. Easter Sunday is not looking great at all, I can't lie. You have got this Monday Women's FA Cup as well. So many games on Sky Sports Plus across that. Yeah, you're going to get 2 commentary watch-alongs over the Easter weekend. The midweek of that week is limited. Although the Champions League, of course, will be... maybe. Yeah, WSN will be starting as well soon. Liverpool, Fulham. Second half, then here we go. Danson for Liverpool. Engamar. Yeah, I don't think this game's going to have much more to offer, Ash, to be fair. We'll see. As always. All right, 1-0 Liverpool as things stand. Hopefully some more entertainment in the second half if we can get it. Gakpo. Need to bring on Salah, I'd say. Liverpool. I would have said make that change immediately. Add some more blood, thunder, and excitement to the game. No. Nah. Gamoa. No. Igor Tudor's been booked by Chris Cabinet. Yeah. He's gone into the book. Not sure what for. Drag us in. Loses the ball and nearly Verts got in to space, but Tottenham had bodies back. That's what I mean about the game not being stretched. Tottenham aren't stretched, and so when they're making mistakes, they've got bodies back to cover. Need to stretch Tottenham. Liverpool, they're not doing that. The minute it's creating not a great watch at all. Sears tail down that right. He's not got much space to manoeuvre in, and I think Van Dijk got the final say with that foot in. Throw into Spurs. I'd be bored if I was in Anfield. I think it's been a very, very slow, unexciting game when you all would have expected a much more thrilling game. Away by Virgil van Dijk. Offside flag eventually goes up from the assistant. Well, here we go. Liverpool. Frimpong has got space to run into ahead of him. Ball across. Engamera in space. Can they? Oh. We need more excitement. We need the crowd getting excited. We need more exciting plays like that. Open space for Engamera. He goes for goal. I would say, can he square it to Verts or perhaps a Mo Salah if he was on the pitch? Want more of that? I do think it'll only be a matter of time before Arne Slot brings on Salah and Ekitike. Because I just don't think there's been enough quality in the game. Liverpool should be dog walking Tottenham, and they're not right now. They're fairly comfortable in the game, Tottenham, at a place where the record books are uncomfortable for them. Verts to Engamera on the left. Rio Engamera byline, ball across, took a deflection off Danto's head. Cleared to Richarlison, no foul, and Frimpong win it back. Gravenberch, McAllister, Sober's line, Verts, Engamera into Florian Verts, and back to Florian Verts by Van Dijk, and Engamera's going to have a strike. Needed more power behind it. He almost ran out of time to get the shot away, Engamera. Didn't have too much space to work with. Richarlison coming across. Was rushed into taking the shot, and it was straight at Vicario. Here they come again. Frimpong trying to skip away that along the line. Got a tackle in from Pape Sarr. The last touch was off at Frimpong, so it's going to be a Tottenham front. Here's a bit of space. Verts. And there's no penetration whatsoever in the... I know it's early to say it, but Mo Salah needs to come on the pitch. Arne Slot probably wait till about 65 minutes to make his changes, but I would say bring on Salah now. Sooner the better. Solanke's got a little bit of space there. He had a little bit of a sniff there. It's been awful, this has Flicks, and I'm afraid to. I mean, this is the second game between these two teams where it's been rubbish. I mean, last season we had a 6-3 at Tottenham's ground for Liverpool and a 5-1. We're on a 1-0 here. We had a 2-1 in the reverse. I mean, no penetration up front for Liverpool. No. I mean, yeah, you need Salah on the pitch. And Ekitike. Well, Richarlison's holding off. Van Dijk got his shot away, forcing the save of Alisson. Richarlison saying, I've had my shirt pulled to the referee, Chris Kavanagh. I mean, if you don't go down, you ain't going to win a penalty, Richarlison, is what I'll say to you. There's definitely pulling. And Van Dijk's right on his shoulder. I don't think he'll get the penalty because he didn't go down. If he goes down, he wins the penalty straight away. Because he's holding him by the shoulder bone. The collarbone, really, Van Dijk. I mean, Richarlison can complain, but you have to go down to win the penalty. Most certainly the evidence of Van Dijk pulling his shirt and holding him by the shoulder is there, but he didn't go down in the same picture. So VAR will just turn the nose up and go, bleh. They would have cornered them. On the left. Away by Gomez, and Xavi Simon's first time hit. He follows it up as well, and the header is... It was going wide, but Alisson kept it in, and now he's sent Szoboszlai on his way. Promising counter for Liverpool if they can play their cards right. Engamoa past Porro, Engamoa across, and no problem for Dragusin at the back. I know. And that's because people thought Liverpool were going to dominate this game and batter Spurs, but still only 1-0 from a free kick as well. Szoboszlai from range, comfortable block. I mean, it's just too easy for Danso and Solanke to get blocks in there. There's a real lack of quality on the pitch for Liverpool, particularly from open play. You've got Szoboszlai with the free kicks, but there's just no penetration from open play for Liverpool at all. And eventually Tottenham will probably find a way, if you don't start taking your chances to get that second goal, because they're in the game. I'm going to go 3-1 to Barcelona. I don't doubt Barcelona to beat Newcastle. It's going to be a free kick. I think handball. It wasn't a foul. I think it was handball. Well, Mo Salah's coming out to warm up. Yeah, could have done with that a bit earlier on a slot. Not going to lie about that. You need him on the pitch. And Ekitike as well. you're not going to get any goals until them two come on the pitch. You've not got the quality. I mean, this for Igor Tudor is for me. You're looking at this and Tottenham only being 1-0 down from a set piece, and they're in the game. It's a result. Just being in this position now, you know, an hour in nearly, only 1-0 down, conceding from a set piece. Liverpool have been poor. You think you think Barca's going to win 3-0 against Newcastle? I mean, yeah, 3-0, 3-1. I can see it. I mean, I can totally see Barca just wiping the floor with Newcastle as well. I don't think Newcastle will cause a problem at Camp Nou or wherever Barca are going to play that game. And Gamoa and into Verts. There's nobody. There's nobody there to meet the ball across. He pulls it across. Verts. That's been the problem all night long for Liverpool. And Cody Gakpo is not a striker. They've not got a striker on the pitch. They are playing the ball out wide. Where's your quality in the box to put it in the back of the net? You need Ekatike on the pitch. And Salah. Half hour to go, Robertson. They've not been stretched at all, Tottenham. And that's only added to the problem. Because you can play without a strike. You can play with not your best team, but you have to stretch the opposition. If you don't do that, then you ain't going to find the joy. And it is going to be just set pieces where you get getting your goals. I mean, watching Liverpool today looks like watching Arsenal. You know what I mean? Scoring off a set piece. And nothing more than that. No attacking quality, no striker. When yet your striker's on the bench, ready to go. No, I'm talking about Liverpool, mate. I mean, Spurs are in this game because Liverpool have not stretched them. That's the problem. And if you don't stretch Spurs, particularly in circumstances like these, where they're at a ground where they are shit, you ain't going to get the joy. I mean, Liverpool, it's just been poor for Liverpool, I think. I mean, finally, we're going to see Mo Salah. You've got to start. I mean, look, Spurs are in this game, and there's no doubt about that. And Liverpool are not going to win by many now. Half hour to go. It just doesn't look like the game's going to turn in the tide of a 4-0, 5-0 scoreline. But they've been poor in attack. They've not stretched Tottenham. In order to get Tottenham to open up, and be weak and poor, you've got to stretch them. Liverpool haven't done that. And when they've got the ball across from out wide, they've had no quality in the box. Triple change though. Ekitike on for Engamoa, Jones on for Wirtz, and Salah on for Frimpong. Yeah, very attacking from on the slot now. Yeah, that should make a difference. Ekitike up front. Because when they get the ball out wide, Liverpool, they should be able to get Ekitike scoring the goals when the ball's pulled across. And that's been the issue of the game, really. You've had Gakpo, who's not a striker, trying to do that, but not being able to. Could be a throw in here. Yeah, Spence was free. Simons and Pedro Porro. Richarlison's there. I think, yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it again, but I think that this is a win for Tottenham. I mean, look, even if they're not going to get any points out of the game, I think that this is a win for Tottenham because they've. I mean, Liverpool have not been good, really. It has to be said. They've done just enough, but Tottenham have survived 66 minutes. They aren't stretched. They're in the game. They're only 1-0 down. And I mean, I predicted 5-1 for Liverpool for this game. That is not going to happen. I think that Tottenham can go away and say, look, we've lasted 68 minutes plus. Liverpool have barely scratched us. We haven't got the points, but Richarlison, good effort. And unfortunately, that's going to be a testimony to Liverpool not playing well. But when you're Tottenham, if you are only going to lose 1-0 at Anfield, then that's a good result. Flicks, give us your thoughts. You know what I mean? They've played well because they've been able to. They've played well because their opposition hasn't stretched them. You should. And people are talking about all kinds of different things. But for me, the way I'm analysing it is Liverpool have not done their job in stretching the opposition. Tottenham have not looked stretched at all in this game. And that's a major issue when you're looking for goals. That's gone out. That's gone out. That's gone out. It's gone out. It's not going to be... Yeah. That went out. Van Dijk. Again, I mean, I reiterate my point. Liverpool have not stretched the opposition. If you do not stretch Tottenham Hotspur, the Tottenham Hotspur gaps and weaknesses are not going to appear. If you let Tottenham be comfortable in a game like this, the holes aren't going to show because you aren't stretching them. The game's flat. You know what I mean? They have held their shape. It's been, like I say, this is a win for Tottenham because they have not been stretched at all. Liverpool are going to win the game off one free kick, and it's an issue. And Tottenham will take confidence from this performance, I imagine. It's been an opposition who are on the verge of relegation. Really, really close to it. Who have come to Anfield, one of their grounds where they don't win ever or get any points. Yeah, it's been a shocker for Liverpool. At home to an opposition that are waiting to be beaten up. You're not beating them up. You know what I mean? You should be beating Tottenham really, well at home. And then, yeah, it's just... Here's Simons. Tell out wide on the right. Drag us in. Gakpo's gonna... Oh, here we go. Salah's made the run. No. Dragosin's comfortable. Oh, hang on a minute. Salah's caught him up. And Salah... Oh, whoa. That was close. I think on the counter-attack, Salah and Ekitike are adding that extra threat. And that was close to being the goal that's going to win the game for Salah. I take that comes off Vicario's leg. And Salah's complaining because he's not got a corner. It would have sealed the game, Flicks. You know what I mean? Until you get that second goal, which should have come a long time ago, you should have been 3-0 up at half-time at least. Tottenham are going to keep believing they're still in this until you get that second goal. But I tell you what, Richarlison's had a fair few sniffs in this game. And I worry that Liverpool, well, if Tottenham score 1, will they score 2? And will Liverpool not respond? Because, I mean, I've been told that Tottenham are known for scoring the most amount of goals in a short period of time. Well, if they score 1, they score 2. Poor from Salah. That's the danger. And they've had a long time, Tottenham, to conjure up a response. It's a long time to sit in a game 1-0 when you should be beating them really heavily. Double change for Spurs. Matthias Tell's going to be replaced. Jed Spence replaced by Olasesi. Randall Colomwani is coming onto the pitch. Only one of 2 first-team players available. Outside of the goalkeepers, of course. But one of the youths who's not got a profile picture on the Premier League website, Callum Olasesi, off the bench, is coming on. So Premier League debut for that young man. And 15 minutes he's going to get, plus. They've got to try and put the game to bed now. Szoboszlai out wide to Gakpo. You've got the run of Robertson, who's been completely ignored. Salah just lifts it. Doesn't feel like Liverpool are going to kill it. You can tell me that, mate. This game has been... Wow. And by the way, don't sit there and tell me Isak's going to make a difference when he comes back from his broken leg, because he's not. Isak's washed. Salah's washed. No, Man United are going to get 3rd place, and, well, Liverpool against the better... I mean, if you've got... To be fair, the way Liverpool have played today, United would beat them. If it was United in those yellow shirts, Liverpool would be beaten. In fact... Catherine Birch. Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, Liverpool at home to United, it's not a comfortable fixture anymore for Liverpool, I don't think, at all. I think it's one of the most uncomfortable fixtures at home for Liverpool when it comes to United, because United are just, Richarlison, nearly. I mean, season by season, United are getting better at playing at Anfield, if you know what I mean, Flicks. Now, I think that if you're coming up against the United or a City today, you get beaten. I don't think Tottenham will find a goal, but they're coming close. Richarlison's had his, fourth, fifth chance of the game there. It's been such a poor game when it should. I mean, a hat-trick of headed goals. He's had loads of chat. I mean, and there's a danger, Fraser, because you can see goals late, and Tottenham, when they're playing well, are known for scoring as many goals as they can in a short period of time. And back in the day when they had Harry Kane, you would get them scoring, I don't know, 4 goals in 20 minutes. You know, I remember a few matches where I watched Harry Kane and Gareth Bale, and they would literally go 4-0 up or something like that in 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I mean, that history is a small danger if they do find a way to get a goal, because yeah, I reiterate my point. If you were playing like this at home to United, you'd be beaten. You would be probably 3-1 down right now if you were playing United, I think. Because, well, I mean, the chances Tottenham have had, Brian Mbeumo and Cunha would kill you. I can't lie. Brian Mbeumo and Cunha would love a game like this. The chances Tottenham have had. Yeah, I can't lie. You'll get away with it because it's Tottenham, but only because it's Tottenham. But again, Tottenham are going to come away and say, well, look, we've had a good performance here. Only lost 1-0, 2-0. Well, I mean, earlier in the stream, we had a prediction of 7-0 from somewhere. Where was it? Here. That was one of the predictions today. They shouldn't get any points from Anfield done. And they won't. They're going to bring on Trainioni here, I think, to replace Cody Gakpo. Is that his name? Trainioni? Yeah, Trainioni. I would not be surprised if half that crowd are bored and a little bit worried. If you're in the stadium, you are worried. When you're watching on TV, I think that being in the stadium, particularly in these circumstances, most certainly will get your emotions up higher. If you watch it on TV, you get a clearer view of the game, and so you're not really going to be... Yeah, you get the point. Natural instincts, but... nothing to be proud of, beating Tottenham from a free kick that the goalkeeper should have saved. Yeah. You ain't going to finish with United playing like this. You ain't going to finish with United playing like this. No chance. Yeah. Simple as can be. You ain't going above United playing like this. Such a flat game against a really beastful opposition. I mean, this is the type of game you need to play against, I don't know, Man City or Paris Saint-Germain or something like that, not against Tottenham. Liverpool have played the wrong game against the wrong opposition. You know, this type of game will suit a different opposition, but not Tottenham. You should be battering Tottenham. You should be going out like a bulldozer. Alisson will see that. Yeah, it's going to finish 1-0, I think. But I would not be proud of this. What's this throw? Yeah, give it away. It's been... Oh, Alisson comes to punch, yeah. There's most certainly a danger. And you don't want to be chasing the game if they equalise. Simons, straight at Alisson. It's entirely your own fault. Tottenham have played well because you've played badly. Tottenham weren't going to play well if you played the right game. And I reiterate the point, you've played the wrong game against the wrong opposition. You don't play flat football against Tottenham. You batter Tottenham. You pepper them. You make the game as open as you can. Because that's when a team as broken as they are don't survive. In a flat game like this, they're going to survive. Like I say, you play this game against oppositions such as PSG, Man City maybe. Other teams, not Tottenham, and not Man United either. Because I'll tell you right now, Man United I think it would be United to beat you 3-1 today. This game, United playing it, United would win 3-1. They've equalised. Richarlison. Wow. And it's just exactly what Liverpool deserve. It's a punishment for playing so badly. I mean, look, like I said, I've literally just said it. Manchester United would batter Liverpool in these circumstances. Tottenham have only just found their first goal. They've played the wrong game against the wrong opposition. Liverpool should have been gone and clear. 3-0 up at half-time. They've not done that. They've not turned up. They've conceded an equaliser. And the only reason that Tottenham have played well is because Liverpool have played badly. And now it's gone from a bad performance to being level and equalised at 1-1. This is entirely self-inflicted by Liverpool. And you can't blame anybody but Liverpool for this. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I don't particularly like them. But I would say it as it is. Every single one of those players, and even Arne Slot, should hang their heads and just walk off in silence. Because this is a joke of a performance by Liverpool. It really is. And like I say, if you've got Man United in town, they're battering you 3-4-1. The only reason it's 1-1 is because it's Tottenham. This has been absolutely appalling for Liverpool. It really has. And yeah. I mean, they ain't going to win this, Liverpool, from here, I don't think. If anybody's going to win it from here, I would see it as Tottenham winning the game. Because of that little bit of history they've got about scoring goals in quick succession. They're going to get a point. I don't see Liverpool winning the game from here. I really don't. Like I say, if we're going to get a winner here, it's Tottenham for me. At this point, the way Liverpool have played, Liverpool just can't help but concede late goals. I don't even think 5 minutes is enough added time, to be fair, for them to be able to do anything about this. Liverpool, 2 minutes to find a goal when they've had a whole game to find goals. You know what I mean? It's like Mioni would have touched the Gakpo. And yeah, Slot must go. I think if this stays the way it is or gets worse, yeah. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai, they've got to find something. Spurs are going to count. Oh, my word. It's Simons. Simons. Olasese's in the middle. It's not going to... It's going to go... Is it going to go for a... It's going to go for a corner. It's going to go for a corner. If Tottenham win this... I mean, I've said it. If they're going to get any winner here now, it's going to be Tottenham. But if they win this, it's just... how? This is the game that Tottenham would never win. Never win. Richarlison's going off. You're bringing on James Rouse. Well, why? You've got an opportunity to win the game. You take it off your striker. Probably he'll finish 1-1. But we just play on until the whistle goes at this point. There's the header. Ekitike didn't clear it properly. Porro. And Ekitike on the counter. It's a sweeping counter. 4-on-2. Chiesa's down the left. Ekitike should have played the pass earlier. Back into Ekitike by Chiesa. Big block. And how much longer do we play? Solanke's 1-on-1 against Joe Gomez. He's got the pass. Olise say no. Oh, they've won it back. Pape Sarr. Simons. There's a bit of space for Pedro Porro. Back by Danso. It's a Liverpool throw. Full-time whistle. I would have never predicted this result in a million years. And absolutely, I mean, it's a sackable display by Liverpool and Arne Slot. I would be going nuts right now. You have, I mean, this is a bottle job of all kinds. Literally. I know they're not in a title race. I know they're not in a title race, but you're bottling it. Manchester United fans can just cheer right now. They're going to get third place, United, and they deserve it. Liverpool do not deserve a top 4 finish. And I mean, honestly, I'm fuming that at the way Liverpool have played, and I don't really like Liverpool at all. But this has been an absolutely appalling display by them. How are you not put? I'm speechless. I'm speechless for the fact But they're going to finish third, Flicks. They're going to get Champions League. They're going to get Champions League. They're going to finish third. They can beat Tottenham at home. Flicks. Manchester United won the league double over top. No, they haven't. They can beat Tottenham at how have they got a draw here? Is what I now ask. Well, if you didn't watch the game, you would be thinking, Jesus Christ, on a bike, what has happened here? Well, What's happened is Liverpool have not applied themselves. They've been so poor. And again, it's a good night for Tottenham. It really is. They've done nothing special, but they've played well because Liverpool have played poorly. This is Liverpool's fault. This is the self-infliction of Liverpool. And those United, I'm telling you right now, if you are a United fan, you can cheer because you're going to get third place. I mean, it's just written. If you can't beat Tottenham at home, that's an issue. Arne Slot won't even bark at them. No. Congratulations, Manchester United. Congratulations, Manchester United. You have got a Champions League spot. I can't say any more than that. Congratulations, Manchester United. You're in the Champions League. Liverpool have bottled it. The easiest win of the season for any team at the minute. And you go and do that. Congratulations to Manchester United. They are in the Champions League because Liverpool have bottled it. And don't tell me they haven't. It's been a weekend of draws as well. I can't believe what I've watched. I predicted 5-1. I predicted 5-1. And by the way, to Liverpool for the reference. And they have just been appalling in this game. It is a bottle job. You call Arsenal bottle jobs. Liverpool are bottling Champions League football. United have secured it, mate. That result secures United Champions League football for me. And I don't think you can take it away from them now. The North is DA291C. It's United's day. It's United's day. They have secured Champions League football because Liverpool have beaten Tottenham, have not been able to beat Tottenham. It's DA291C, mate. It is the DA291C colour of red. That is United hex code, and that is the colour that the North is. And United will beat Liverpool. Absolutely. They will beat this Liverpool team. From what I've seen today, that fixture at Old Trafford is one to look away from if you're involved with Liverpool. I would just look away from it. I mean, there's still time to go in the season, but that... Wow. Final score, Liverpool 1, Spurs 1. I am amazed by how badly Liverpool have played today. I really expect... I can't believe it. I mean, Tottenham, though, they've got a point, and they might just stay up. And you know what? As an Arsenal fan, I ain't going to moan about it. Because... I mean, look, for Arsenal, it's 6 points each season, really. For Liverpool, well, my carumba. What more can you say? Folks, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for watching, and I might just do a video on this because I am shocked. Laters.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.